happens live after show with Leslie Bibb. Tag is in theaters Friday. Carole from the Real Housewives of New York. Craigie from Southern Charm. And from ConBody trainers Koss and Sultan. You had a couple questions for Craig?
Okay, you and Catherine would ever happen? She's beautiful.
We became like sister brother. You know,
Okay.
we became.
You
best.
did try to come on to her in that island that time, right?
No, in the very when we first met, I had a crush on her, and then when Shep hooked up with her, I was, you know.
But didn't like 3 guys hook up with her?
Yes.
Yes.
Shep,
yes.
Whitney, and Thomas have hooked up with
And
her.
so it
that's
turned
no
into a
disrespect.
protector, like friend thing, and yes, and it worked, and it's great.
So sweet.
Yes.
She's giving me, I feel really into her this year. I feel like she's
think
great.
actually that was unexpected too on our reunion.
Yes.
The two that, yeah.
Yes.
What?
Leave it at that.
There's
Ashley
some weird
was there.
stuff that happens
Yes.
this year. It's good.
I like your shoes, Craigie. They're
Thanks,
really
buddy.
cool. Who makes those?
Ben Sherman.
Oh, they're super cool.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah. Any other Southern Charm questions for him before I go to some callers?
Wait, did you finish the pillows for
Patricia?
Patricia?
You have to wait and see.
Spoiler alert.
I feel like it's gonna be not great. I just feel like
classic. It's classic Craig. Yeah, it's classic Craig. Let's go to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where? Carole, you might be interested. Craig loves to sew, and so he sewed those pillows.
Oh,
That's
no,
why you bought those.
I
He loves to
understand.
sew and garden.
He graduated from law school though.
I'm gonna tell
Yes, he graduated from law
Really?
school, but he's a Renaissance man and he loves to sew.
And
It's
he's
his
single.
I do a lot of random stuff.
Yes.
A little young.
Yes.
Are you ever gonna do
Very
law?
handsome, though.
He is very
I'm
handsome.
doing. I can do pro bono work right now, like 20 to 30 hours a week in the clinic. I can't really practice for
But
profit.
do you do 20 to 30 hours a week
It's
of
about to start in 2 weeks, which is good. I mean, yeah,
But
I have
do you
over
live in
100
New York,
hours.
or do you live-
Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes.
Love Charles.
Yeah. It's,
Oh,
Southern
well,
Charm.
Rads. There you go. Yes.
Yeah. Bill
He's-
Murray lives down there.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
like
Who lives down there?
Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Maybe I should.
Yeah.
a few people.
Rads. He's
awesome.
He's like one of the top 5 cutest guys on Bravo.
I would agree.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Anyway, let's go to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hey, Andy Cohen, it's Elizabeth from NC.
But I love-
Oh, it's Elizabeth from North Carolina.
Tonight.
How you doing?
Yes, I'm well. How are you, you gorgeous creature?
I'm great. Great.
Andy, I know if there's just one little tiny strand of DNA that straighten you, please give me an opportunity. I'd love to capitalize on that. And maybe you need to be with me just to remind yourself why you're with them. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it with me, you know?
That's your tagline!
That is amazing.
Wow.
You're the sexiest and funniest thing on television, and I adore you, and I thank you for every night you give me this great entertainment. It's better than sex.
Thank you.
Let's just say better than the sex I'm having. So,
I mean, people say
my
anything to you.
They love
It's
you.
your talent.
I adore him. And Craig, I want you to know I was the caller that really took up for you and gave Shep a lot of crap when he was dogging on you, and I told him to get off his mama's Anyway, that was me. I got your back on that too, Craig. They're just dogging you out. But my question is for Miss Carole right as well. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly.
What do you
I don't
got
know if
for
I
her?
am.
Yep.
Yeah, Carole, I want you to. I want to know. Will you just admit publicly that you just loathe Luann? You just despise her. You can't stand her because that whole going to the gym, the con artist gym, and maybe that would have been timely. Or not the con artist. Excuse me. The prison gym that you went to. Tonight's episode.
Yes.
You could have gone in there and done the workout without saying, "Yeah, had a friend, got busted for this, got busted for that, got busted for the other." Have you never been busted for anything? And if not, I'm glad. Don't
She
carry
has
nothing
not
with
been
you.
busted for anything.
No, sadly, I have not.
Okay,
been.
Elizabeth,
I
let's get
don't.
the
I
answer.
don't.
Do you hate
No,
Luann?
no, I don't. In fact, earlier, like a few episodes ago, Luann and I sat down. I invited her to tea, and we sat down, and I said, I just want to be friends again. Like, I like you. I don't want this to feel awkward every time we're together. Like, and she said some pretty hateful things to me.
Right.
Okay.
She called you a
past.
pedophile.
Yeah, she
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
So, but I'm moving on. And no, I don't loathe her at all. I think she's fun. I think, and you'll see more and more as the season
And
goes
I will
on.
say, at the beginning, you two got along when
We
you
did,
joined the show.
she did all that Countess stuff, but I thought it was so funny when she
Right.
called herself the Countess. I never cared. It wasn't a big thing. I thought it was sort of charming. So our relationship took a bad turn, and we sort of tried to, it took a couple of years to get it right again.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, my name is Shannon. I'm in Charlotte. My sister and I, Erin, are coming to your show tomorrow,
Excellent.
Friday. I'm so excited.
Me and Anderson will see you in Charlotte on Friday night. Great. We can't wait to come.
I can't wait to see you. My question is for Leslie.
Okay.
I heard you and your husband, Sam Rockwell, went to the Oscars after party. Can you tell me which celebrity got the most drunk?
No.
No. Who?
Because you're too drunk.
I was
You were
probably too drunk to
remember.
know.
She was the most.
Actually, nobody. I don't know.
I will
can't-
say that I used to go to that Madonna party and I used to get loaded.
I think you know what, my adrenaline was so high.
Of
It was like
course.
I couldn't
Drink, right.
anything.
It was not.
I will tell you the dumbest thing I did. I had dinner maybe like 2 months before with Danny McBride and our friend Billy Crudup, and Zoe Kravitz was at the dinner, and it was Fassbender was there, and Zoe Kravitz is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, and she's so kind. And then I'm in the bathroom of the Madonna party, and they have those like big, the porta potties.
Yes.
And because it's a big party, and I turn around, and Zoe, when I had dinner with her, she had cut all of her hair off.
Yes.
And I turn around and I go, I see somebody who I think is Zoe Kravitz, so clearly I must have been drunk. And I was like, hey, how are you? Oh my God, you look amazing. Your hair it's so long. And the person is looking at me, and it's like, she's being very sweet, but like also you're crazy. And I give her a hug, and then I leave and I walk down and I was like, that wasn't Zoe Kravitz, that was Lisa Bonet. Because Lisa Bonet is so beautiful and so young and must have a portrait in her attic, and she's so gorgeous. She looks just like Zoe, and so I'm the drunkest person at the Oscar party. That's the story, probably.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, my name's Erin. I'm from Orlando. How are you doing?
Hey, Aaron, I'm going to be in Orlando on Saturday night with Anderson Cooper. I hope you'll come. What's your question?
Oh, my question is for Bethany. Or, excuse me, it's for Carole. Is this a recording?
Congrats. What's your question for Carole?
It's about Bethany.
Yes,
Now,
I figured.
Did you find that when the last episode, when you invited the ladies into ConBody, and she came in a little bit late with her entrance, and I think it's the founder of ConBody, I think it was your friend, extended his hand to her to shake it. And he goes, I know who you are. And she turned around and said, I don't know you. And then she turned around and hugged one of the other ladies. I thought that was very dismissive and rude. It just bothered me. Did you see that? Did you notice that?
I didn't notice that at the time when we were filming it, and I didn't notice it. But I mean, I could definitely see her doing that. That's not.
I have thoughts about that. I had the same feeling. I was like, oh, that felt abrupt, but I think it was very in the moment. You know, when somebody, if there's a camera on you and she just turned, she was like, oh, I don't know you. And you were expecting, I actually am not going to throw
it's a very like I'm famous kind. Let's be honest. It's a very like I'm famous and you're not kind of thing. That's what it is.
I'm not sure, you guys. No, but now we're painting ourselves into corners of not being able to like screw up and be like I'm not going to throw Bethany out with the bathwater.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
My Carole.
Hi, Carole.
B. Hi.
Don't freak Carole out.
Medford, New Jersey.
Hey, Carl, what's your question?
Hey, so mine was for Leslie.
Okay.
Basically, like, The Babysitter is, like, one of my favorite movies on Netflix.
Oh, good.
I was obsessed. I know, I was obsessed with it. And I was curious, which out of the Housewives, New York or other, would you recommend that Babysitter to?
Wait, the babysitter
Which
who
of the
killed
Housewives?
people?
Yeah.
She's a terrible babysitter.
Which housewife needs a babysitter?
Oh, which housewife needs a babysitter? Well, maybe Dorinda when she drinks too much.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
a
Sonia
little
all
bit.
the
I
time.
love
Craig
me some
is not.
Dorinda.
Craig, have you met Dorinda?
I
love
haven't met
Dorinda,
her,
though.
but
Craig, what housewives have you met?
Sonia.
Right. Oh,
Did you
yeah.
have sex with Sonia? Craig.
No, he was
She was
on
my
the
guest.
show.
No.
I think, were you on the show with Sonia? Or
She
you
was
were
my
on the show
doorbell.
and she was a doorbell.
And, it
And
was cool
she
because
loved
she was team
Craig.
and not team the people that were. It was
Have you
me,
ever
Bobby Moynihan, and
Yeah,
Sonia.
she loved Craig.
You ever slept with a housewife?
No, I have not.
No.
I have not.
What other
Have you gone
housewives?
to third base?
Ooh, good question.
No. But it was.
First?
Swapping of.
No, that was. She might have gone to first base on the chair. Remember, she was pretty.
Yeah, she was lit
That's
up
why
that
tonight I was like, how much? Like, what am I supposed to do tonight?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
My doorbell guest gave me a lap dance on TV.
Yeah,
so,
oh, she did give him a lap dance. Yeah.
Then I had a girl. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm so disappointing.
No.
Carole, get
But
it.
I used to watch with my ex or whatever, but I'm pretty sure, I think I'm thinking of the right person that
Yeah.
I would have said the babysitter thing.
Yeah.
I love
I
Dorinda.
think Sonia needs the
Yeah.
babysitter 24/7.
Well, but I thought
Right?
she
Is that-
but
I
I
don't
she's
think
doing
she would- I
yoga
think she
and
would
not
tell him
drinking
to-
as much. You know what? I have to tell you something.
Who's not
Sonia,
drinking as much?
I felt like Sonia
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
Okay.
What,
Well,
is it
obviously
what?
I don't.
Okay.
But
She said
Sonia,
not drinking.
I have to
Yeah.
say though,
Yes.
I have to talk to you about something.
Oh.
I
This is the
feel
after
like
show, so we can do this.
I feel like she does get excluded. A little
Sonia.
bit.
Sonia.
It made me feel bad. Like I feel like it's like
Do you think
know.
it's because she trash talks Tinsley?
Everybody
She
trash talks
No,
with the
but
Housewives.
not the way she does. She really goes for it. She really does, for no reason other
Well,
than to
Luann
just
went
talk.
for it, and you forgave her.
The pedophile comment?
That's
It took 2 years.
Oh.
It took 2 years.
it's hard, right?
Let's go back
It's
to the
all
phones.
hard.
Last call of the
I
night.
don't believe in
Caller,
that
what's your
victim
name
thing.
and
Like, you
from
did
where
something,
are you
there's a
calling?
consequence.
Well, that's true.
Hello?
Yeah, you.
And if you
I'm Linda from the Bronx. This is for Cos. Hi, Cos. It's Linda Lee, 40th Street. Good for you.
Oh, Cos. Wait, who is it? Who is it?
This is Linda. Cos will explain who I am.
Oh, Cos, is this your parole officer?
Oh, shit.
This is your parole officer.
No.
Yes.
My old parole? I'm off parole.
Okay. Is this
I can drink alcohol, I'm off
Cos's old parole officer?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Parole Linda Lee.
Oh,
wow. Wow.
I am so, Cos, this is Miss Lee.
Miss Lee, thank you.
I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
Appreciate
You
it.
proved it works. You proved it works.
Tell us why you're proud of him.
Because he did what he was supposed to do eventually. And he was just,
She was my parole
was
officer
just-
twice.
Wow.
that's why I say eventually. But when he came back with a vengeance. And he did, I mean, I jumped over barrels to get him to be able to do what he needed to do to be the man he is today. Trust me, it was not easy, but I told myself let him do this. Let him do this.
Wow, appreciate it.
I'm just so proud. I'm just so proud. And go to Facebook because I Facebooked you.
Oh, check Facebook because she Facebooked you. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Stay on the line. What did her support do for you? How did she help you?
She changed the whole perspective of how, I guess, how people are viewed as formerly incarcerated individuals. As not many people know what ConBody does. We hire people coming out of prison to teach fitness classes. And she actually like went above and beyond and got me off parole like super early because all the work we've done and hired, you know, probably over 20 people now in ConBody and going back into the prison system. I was not allowed to go back into the prison system, but now I could go back, train inmates, and we hire them as soon as they come out. So we create a direct pipeline from the inside out. So
That's amazing.
So nice. That's really good. That's amazing.
Wow, that's really cool. Well, thank you for calling. That means a lot. I mean, that had to blow you away, right?
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's super cool. Wow.
That is.
Yeah. I want to work out there. Yes, we should all.
We got to get you a prison body, man.
Yeah. I've been looking for a prison body for a long time, trust me. Wow, this has been amazing. Craig, anything else you need to get off your chest?
No, I'm happy to be here.
Good.
Yeah.
How many episodes is the reunion?
I will say.
I think the reunion might be 3.
Which has never happened. I will say it's very bizarre watching when you were talking someone else and not having to be involved.
Right, you like
it was fun. It was crazy. It was a crazy feeling being like, oh my God, I actually have
no stake in this.
No stake, just getting to observe, and it's
yes.
I don't know, it was like
like
Twilight
that.
Zone. It was cool.
You like that?
Yeah.
Very good. I'm so excited to see Tag. It opens on Friday in theaters. Carole, you made a new friend tonight.
I know.
Absolutely. Yes, exactly. Thank you, and thanks, guys. We'll all check out ConBody. It sounds like a really great thing. Very cool. For more, click around BravoTV.com, everybody. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.